Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. This is Convo with the Head. Now, on this episode, you thought I was coming to do a music interview or, something music specific. But on this episode, we sway, and this conversation is important because there are a lot of Ghanaian-owned businesses in this country that we need to know their story, how they are thriving in this kind of economy that we day inside. What be the motivation way they keep them to go? So on this episode of Convo with the Head, we have a beautiful lady in the studio, and we can have a conversation about business, everything. In an era where people they move from this country to other countries, she decided to move to this country to start a business. I never did bad because right now everybody they jackpot. So he decided to jackpot from wherever then she did to this country to start a business, a successful business, and she's striving with this particular business. So on this episode of Convo with the Head, I have Miss Rebecca Osam. She's the managing director of Reflow Company Limited, and she's the person we are going to have a conversation with. Welcome, madam.
Hello,
Everything
how are you?
cool?
Everything cool.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice. So, Ghana, you as a business owner, let me start from there because it'd be very, very important. How you they feel going through all these up and downs today, see this tomorrow, that the business environment in the country as a business owner, what be the feeling for your side?
It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Yeah.
But you have to be very focused. You have to be very tough-skinned to survive business in this country because things change every day.
Okay.
If it's not the city, it's something to do with the ports or the laws or the taxes, something. There's always something that's changing every day.
Okay.
So you have to be very dynamic. You have to be very flexible. You have to think of ideas. You have to think on your feet. And you have to just know that you set out to do something. So whatever happens, whether it moves you left or right, you have to just be inside and just get it done. So
from what you are saying, it's safe to say that you are not folding because sad boys don't fold.
Oh no, that's not an option. You cannot start something that you have a huge goal for and then give up when it gets tough. It's gonna be difficult. Anything on the scale of what I'm trying to do. If you're trying to do something, whether big or small, at the end of the day, especially when it's big, you have to know that you're gonna come across lots of obstacles and stuff. So you have to just be tough and just face it and go for it.
So walk me through you moving from the UK. In 2014, you moved from the UK to Ghana to start this business. Now, I'm sure when you ran the idea by people, they were like, are you okay? Is everything okay upstairs? So walk me through it. Moving from the UK to Ghana with the resources available to you to come and start this. How was the transition like? Also, did you have like it at the back of your mind that, okay, this thing that they come do, it is either going to go like this or like this. At the end of the day, we move.
No, it's only going to be successful.
That was the mindset.
That's it.
But then what triggered that decision to move from the UK
Well,
to
I was
this
born
country?
here. I was born in Ghana. So I was raised in Ghana up until I was about 8 years old.
Yeah.
So I still carried the languages with me. My tree is also great, but I understand it completely.
Okay.
But speaking it is a bit difficult. But I speak Ghana very well.
Okay.
And so I think that helped.
Okay.
So as I came back, I think I came back a few years later, a couple of decades later, for a holiday to see my family and things. And I started to see that there were lots of opportunities here.
Okay.
There are lots of opportunities here, especially at that time.
What kind of eye you take this kind of opportunities? Because when I speak to other people, it's different. I just had a conversation with a diaspora person, and she was like, "Opportunities, they are searching." So, how were you scouting the system to identify some of these opportunities?
At that time, there were lots of things that were not around today.
Okay.
Social media wasn't what it was, what it is now, sorry. And even businesses in general, it wasn't, things were not the way they are now. But I saw that there were not as many companies at that time as there are now.
Okay.
There were lots of opportunities, things that I didn't see here that were happening in the UK or abroad or around the world. So for me, I thought there were lots of opportunities at that time.
Okay.
I think there still is, I'm sure. Just that there's more competition now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were there like cultural shocks or whatnot? Or because I'm sure you stayed in the UK for a very long time and you had to just transition. What were some of the cultural shocks that...
The darkness.
You came to meet me.
Yes.
Yeah. But then that was the point where you were starting to, invest into ideas that you harbored.
Yeah.
experiencing the doom soil and trying to say, okay, I am experiencing it, but I need to still fix, like set up this company.
Yes.
What was like that thing that kept you going?
Okay, so for me, growing up, I've always been someone. I've been in performing arts and things like that. So I've never been one to stick by the rules and stuff like that. So I'd always be in school and be bored and be like, oh God, I can't do the same thing that everybody's doing. I think in life, most people do what the masses do, I think. So I've just never been that way. So for me, there was no other option. It's either be with the masses or do my own thing. And the only option is to do my own thing. So I have no choice but to succeed.
Okay. So a background in performing arts. How did you end up with Sanitary Pad and Pampers? My nickname back in high school was Pampers, though. So.
Well, Pampers is a brand name. So it's now Reflows that we need to say. So we basically started, I actually started a production company early on, but not officially, just working with a few people casually. Okay. And then when we started Reflow Company Limited, we wanted to do construction. We started doing shea butter and things like that. But then the opportunity came on the table that, diapers are a very good business. So I researched and all the things like that. And then I decided to make the best quality diaper that can be made here or that can be imported here. Okay. So that's what I did. And then after a while, obviously, we introduced the sanitary pads. And again, I wanted to make sure that the women here had the best sanitary pads they were, because I found the sanitary pads here at that time not to be something that I would use personally. Okay. So I made sure that I would create a sanitary pad that I would use, which would be the best quality sanitary pad there is. Okay.
So do you create it in this country?
No, we manufacture in China.
Okay. But then why should someone choose your product against someone's product?
Because it's actually the best quality product there is. We use all the best quality products. I didn't scrimp or save on any of the manufacturing products. I made sure it was very soft, very absorbent, very comfortable, very thin. But the best absorbency, the most comfortable product you will ever wear. So for me, and lots of other people have testified as well, that it's the best.
For the sanitary pad side of things, I know there are conversations in Parliament where they are even advocating for, it to be tax-free, because an MP argued that they shouldn't tax blood and everything. Where do you stand with that? That was the MP's word, not mine. She was the one arguing in Parliament.
Well, I think, first of all, the problem is that it's been classified in the wrong way. It's been classified as a luxury product. Yeah. And it's not a luxury product. It's something that is a necessity. We don't choose to bleed every month. So it should be taken away from that and be tax-free. It should be, yeah.
So how affordable are your products?
Mine are very affordable. As compared to other products in its category, we are more affordable than the others. And we are the best.
Okay. So in selling, these products, what are some of the challenges when it comes to like marketing some of these products to, because it borders on, children, or it borders with children and young girls. What are some of the challenges you face in trying to, put your product in the market for people to know, okay, this is what we are supposed to buy or use?
At first, it wasn't easy because the market, it seems like Ghanaians, we like big things. Okay. And
What do you mean by big things?
That's what I learned as I started business. They like things that look big, not necessarily that they are good. Okay. So, for example, I asked somebody, if you were to buy a piece of soap that was a big size and a small soap that where the big one would run out before the small one, which one would you buy? And they said they would buy the big one. I said, why? Because it's big. It's
big. Oh, they don't care about whether, okay.
So the challenge I had at first was that the sanitary pads are very thin because they're made to be comfortable, but they're also very, very absorbent. Okay. But people just assumed for a long time, oh, they're so thin, they're too small, the packaging is too small. It took a while to convince people to try it, and now they are loving it. So
as a Ghanaian business owner, do you feel like the market, they have accepted your products?
I think it's happening, yes. Because they are using it and they're realizing that everything we've said is true.
So there is nothing like, there is a session that we don't support our own, so we are supporting your own.
I think so.
You think so, or you are certain?
I think they are, yes.
Okay. So for the side of the sanitary pad, I'm certain about this because there is also like conversation where people feel like sanitary pad should be free for people. Yeah. Where do you stand for with that one too?
I mean, if in an ideal world, yes, of course. I think is the economy. You know, in the UK, they're not free, but they are affordable. You know, so let's say if you earn £2,000, your sanitary pads when you go to the shop, you won't pay more than maybe £3. So in a way, maybe 3 cities, even 5 cities should be okay. But because of, you know, the economy lately and all those things, you know, it's very difficult to price them like that. So
is that why you have the foundation where you go on the street to take care of people?
Yes. So we actually adopted 200 girls this year through the Forum.
200?
Yes. Through the Florence Mensa Foundation and provided sanitary pads to them for a whole year.
Super soft, AJ, you cut it. Legal protection against all leakage, out of control and many more. Reflow, 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 reflow.
I just come in for the babies. Got Reflow baby diapers. Flexible, elastic, super strong. Super thin, absorbent care. So soft and comfortable. 360 elastic waistband. To fit every baby type. No irritation, high quality.
Reflow, reflow, reflow with reflow. Reflow.
For a whole year.
Yes. And we're now doing a project next year. We've done a documentary, actually. I have a production company. We're called Femme Fatale Productions. And we have filmed a documentary about period poverty to highlight the situation, how bad it is. And we are basically looking for donations and help for next year to adopt 1,000 girls to do that across the country and give them pads for a whole year.
Was this, down for the Kayayes? Because I read an article.
Yes, we also did that, yes.
Okay.
We also donated
So
to
you are in the background cooking for a lot of people. Brilliant. That is beautiful.
They have the advanced one. Same as that, I can't get for the advanced one. You know, that's why I'm giving you. But then they have one that they call the CTG. That's
See the package to be jet style. Super soft, AJ, you cut it. Legal protection against all leakage, out of control and many more. Reflow, reflow, reflow with reflow.
I just come in for the babies. Got Reflow baby diapers. Flexible, elastic, super strong. Super thin, absorbent care. So soft and comfortable. 360 elastic waistband. To fit every baby type. No irritation, high quality.
Reflow, reflow, reflow with reflow. See the package to be jet style. Super soft, AJ, you cut it.
But so right now with the sanitary pad and the diapers, are there like any other line of product that you are thinking of?
Oh yes, so we're bringing other products, washing powders, adult diapers.
You want to own the home?
Yes, why not? Well, because I believe that we deserve the best. That's our slogan. You know, your well-being is our number one priority because you deserve the best. And for me, when it came to manufacturing the products, it was very clear that a lot of the products that are manufactured in China, when they're manufacturing them for Africa, are substandard. Because apparently, you know, that's all they can afford. This is the consensus over there. So when I went to manufacture ours, I was very certain that I don't care about the price. It has to be, we deserve the best. Why can't we have the best? Because it's Africa, it has to be not good. So I make it my priority always when developing a product that we have the best product when it comes to reflows.
So you import it from China? Are we looking at a situation where you actually have like factories manufacturing it locally?
Why not?
So financial,
it's been thought of, yes.
So because financial muscle, like that's going to be like you spending huge sums of money. And like in the business space, people would say this and this. But anyway, I shall to you on that. But anyway, so moving away from that, the production company, is it into the production of movies, into the production of ads, or what is the like the direction of the production company?
So many things. So we just filmed Michi's hustle video. And
music video.
Yes.
You shoot music videos too.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
All right. I have an artist here.
Oh, great.
Is the budget?
Oh, we can talk.
Okay, cool. Oh, so you shot a music video for Michi?
Yes, we did.
She's a brand ambassador for you.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Okay. Is that why you shot the music video for her?
Why not?
For free?
Oh, it wasn't free.
Okay.
Negotiations go on.
Okay, no problem.
But what I would say is that we do apart from music videos, we do movies, we have a TV show right now on Metro TV, Reflow TV, women empowering other women. They talk about issues that affect women today, and every week
So
they
the
have a
men,
different topic.
they encounter.
Oh, you guys, you have a voice. You have your own voices.
Where the
You
voice
are
is?
here. You are here having
No,
a voice.
but I would need someone to give me a voice too.
You have a
Shatabuchi
voice.
has a voice, but you gave her a voice. You don't want to give me a voice.
Oh, the men will come. Don't worry. We're
Your
not ignoring the men.
So your products are even for your products are feminine.
Don't worry. I've not forgotten about the men.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to ask you, the men they encounter now.
Don't worry. I have something in store for you.
Okay, so that is the production side of things.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a TV.
So we
show.
also do branding. You know, the Femme Fatale is also responsible for the branding of Reflow. So we've done everything in house.
I googled the meaning of fatale. I was like, why?
Why are you afraid?
Yes, because why?
You should be afraid.
I should be afraid of you.
Women.
Hold on. What is happening? Nah. Why should I be afraid of women?
I'm just saying, every woman has a power inside of her.
I
That's
googled.
all.
I was like, madam.
It's just the way I feel. That's all.
It's just the way you
Yes,
feel.
but I think every woman has that in her. That's the point.
So it's women. You know,
I'm just here to give some voices to women because I feel like
Okay.
for years, I'm sure you can agree.
Okay.
For years, women haven't had that much of a voice.
True.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I think it's time that we all just have that equal playing field where we can speak
Okay.
about our opinions and things that affect us.
Okay.
And I think that's important.
Okay, cool. But then, so with the products, how and where can people get it? Because are they on the shelves, like, or are they?
Yeah,
give us the-
they're all over the country.
Okay.
You can also get it in China Mall if you can't find it anywhere. But you'll find it in the markets and everywhere.
So I went to your Instagram page and I saw the way you go about creating like organic content for your. That'd be how you won't do them, or you just don't want to hire like brands, people to do adverts for you. 'Cause
To do
it's
what
like
exactly?
You are doing all the adverts yourself. You'll be
Why
seeing-
not?
yeah,
Yes.
So
What's wrong with us doing the adverts?
there's nothing wrong, but you are the boss, so you need to allow some of us to eat.
But you guys can eat. You haven't called us.
You are doing the adverts.
Have you called us to ask to do an
Okay, I
advert?
called it. Okay, right now you are here, so I'll take it like that.
So when you call, then we can talk.
Okay, all right. So thanks for coming through, and I appreciate the fact that you are doing this thing for our sister. The 200 thing that you said is crazy.
Yeah.
And big ups to you and big ups to your team and everyone helping to put this thing together. So if people want to buy diapers and sanitary pad, Reflow Company Limited, where can people get like access to you or information on anything?
You can just call our number 055-111-1169.
Are we going to speak to you directly?
No.
Oh, me, I want to talk to you.
You want me to order diapers from me directly?
Business to consumer.
Okay, so I'll give you my business
Not
number.
me though. They don't how to call you. Maybe people would like to see the way you talk to them. They will hear the accent and go like.
Well, they can go to my page. I have a page, so
Okay, so they will send you a DM and everything will be okay.
why not? Yes.
Okay, all right. So guys, please the page. What is the
Miss
handle?
So R.
Okay.
But you can just type my name, Rebecca Osam.
Yeah, I googled it and
Yeah,
it's
it'll
like
come up,
you are in
yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Big ups to you. Anyway, guys, so go check the page out. Check the product, especially the mothers on the page and the girls, the young girls. I'm going to invest. I will not say the amount of money, but me too. I'll be distributing sanitary pad to girls in the junior high school centers because it's very, very important.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you
coming.
so much.
We appreciate your time.
Thank
I
you.
like your hair though.
Thank you.
I don't have
It's the
any-
femme fatale. I keep telling you.
The aura. You see the aura.
You
and
see the
everything?
energy?
Yeah, it's given, but we will end it here because